Hello, peeps. I'm back. I'm happy to have you back on the mat. My name is Tobi. If you haven't practiced with me before, I teach a bit more dynamically, a bit stronger Vinyasa. So be prepared for the following practice. Today we will flow very intentionally and have some elements of strength-based movements. So just grab your mat, arrive onto it, and we directly start. Find a comfortable seat, maybe on your knees, maybe cross-legged. Close your eyes for a moment, straight spine. Inhale deeply. Exhale intentionally. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Open your eyes. Come onto hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We flip the hands around so the fingers are pointing back to your knees. The hands are pushing into the ground. The fingers are pushing into the ground. The arms are as straight as possible. And then lean back for a bit. Straighten your arms. And come more to the front again. Inhale, the head is rising up. The gaze is going to the front or going to the sky above you. Your stomach is going down. Come into a cow pose. Exhale. The gaze is going down and we're coming into cat pose. Round your back, round your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, back to cat, cow, cat, cow, cat. Flip your hands to the normal orientation. Inhale, the left arm is going up to the sky. Big twist here. Straighten your left arm as far as you can. The gaze is following your head. And then put your left arm under your right. Maybe put the left shoulder down for a moment onto the ground. And inhale, left arm is going up again. Exhale, left arm under the right one. Left shoulder to the ground, very briefly. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. And take a moment here. Rest your left shoulder, rest your left side of the face onto the ground. Right arm stays where it is, or maybe straighten it up to the sky and put it over your lower back. Maybe you can grab the outer pocket of your left leg. Exhale here, inhale here. Enjoy the moment for a bit. And then put the right hand down in front of your face again. Push up. Inhale, left arm is going to the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Same on the other side. Come into a twist. Gaze to the sky, to the head. Exhale, right arm under the left, right shoulder to the ground. Inhale, up again. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale down and rest your shoulder, rest your face onto the ground. Left hand can stay where it is, or you straighten your left arm to the sky and put it on your lower back, and maybe you can grab your pocket of your right leg. Last calm pose here, so enjoy it before we keep moving. Put the left hand down again. Push up, inhale, left arm, right arm, pulling to the sky. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Hands are pushing into the ground, the feet are pushing into the ground, and move up into your first down dog of the practice. Hands and fingers are pushing down into the ground, arms are long, the spine, the back is becoming very long, the hips are pushing up and back to the sky. Legs can be still bent. Your feet don't need to be completely on the ground. Take a moment here to arrive in your down dog. With your next inhale, the right leg is going up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, the knee is coming to the chest, you're rolling to the front and put your right foot down between both of your hands. Left knee is coming to the ground. Inhale, arms up, Vinyasa, tall spine, gaze to the front. Exhale, hands to the ground again. Straighten your right leg as much as you can for this pyramid pose. Toes can stay on the ground, or you lift them up and pull them to your face. Put the right foot down again. Bend your knee. Come up. High, long lunge. Arms to the sky. Gaze to the front again. Upper body straight as possible. And then bring both hands to the ground. Step back slowly and calmly into your down dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the chest, roll to the front, step your left foot to the front. Right knee to the ground. Inhale, come up, Vinyasa. Take a moment here. And then bring both hands to the ground again. Straighten your left leg as far as you can. Toes stay on the ground, or maybe lift them up for a bit more intense stretch. Put the toes down again. Shift your weight to the front. Come up. High, long lunge. Arms pulling to the sky. Gaze to the front. Left knee deeply bent. Both hands to the ground. Step back. Downward facing dog. Come onto your toes. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs and roll to the front like a big wave. We're arriving in the plank pose. You have the options to put the knees down onto the ground, or you keep them up where they are, and we're doing one push-up. 1. Awesome. Push yourself back into your down dog, and we come to the second round. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step to the front, straighten your right leg. Pyramid pose on this side again. Toes on the ground or in the sky. Put your toes down, shift your weight to the front, come to your high long lunge. Inhale, exhale. Put your complete left foot down to the ground, straighten both arms, warrior 2 for a moment. Right leg deeply bent. Both arms parallel to the ground. Both hands to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Straighten your left leg. Pyramid pose. Bend your left knee, come up, high lunge. Exhale, right heel to the ground. Warrior 2, both arms parallel, gaze to the front, left knee deeply bent. Both hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, straighten your legs, roll to the front into a plank pose. This was round 2, so we're doing 2 push-ups. Knees in the air or on the ground. And 1, 2. Come up, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Come up directly, high lunge. Arms to the sky, right leg deeply bent. Left heel to the ground, warrior 2. We're coming to Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. If you need a block in front of you, in front of the mat. Please take one and put it there. Otherwise, bend your right knee a bit more. Lay yourself to the front and find a place where you can balance. Maybe you put your right hand to the ground or onto a block, or maybe you float it in the air. Left toes pointing to the left side. Hip is opening up to the left for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Bring both hands down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Come up directly, high lunge. Change into warrior 2. And again on this side, you're moving forward to the front and come into Ardha Chandrasana. Left hand on the ground as support. Maybe float it in the air, maybe put it on a block to get some more and safer balance. Bring both hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Awesome. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, roll to the front, into your plank pose. This was round 3, so we're doing 3 push-ups. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Directly come up into your warrior 2. We are switching into half moon pose, so come up, left leg as straight as possible. Find your balance here in Ardha Chandrasana. And then bend your right knee, put your left foot down to the ground again. Straighten your right leg, right hand onto your lower leg, left arm to the sky. Your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Try to be as parallel as possible to the wall behind you. And then bring both hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Come up directly, warrior 2. Way to the front, Ardha Chandrasana. Find your half moon pose. Find your balance for a moment. Bend your left knee, put the right foot down again, straighten your left leg. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Stay here for a moment. Feel your long right sides. And then put both hands to the ground, step back, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees. Roll to the front like a big wave into your plank pose. This was round 4, so that means we are doing 4 push-ups. Come on. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come up. Awesome. Push back into your down dog. Whew. Find your balance, find your center here. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Put your right hand down in front of you. Come up, Ardha Chandrasana, open to the left side. Find your balance for a moment. Bend your right leg, step your left foot down. Triangle pose, straighten your right leg. Bend your right leg, left hand to the ground, roll onto the outer side of your left foot. Step back into a side plank pose. Right foot stacked on the left one, or float the right knee, the right leg in the sky. Find your balance here. Push your right hip more up to the sky. And then come back to the middle, put the right foot, the right hand down, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Left fingertips in front of you, Ardha Chandrasana, come up. Find your balance. Bend your left knee, step back, come into triangle pose. Open up. Bend your left knee, put your right hand down, roll on the outer edge of your right foot. Step back into your side plank. Left knee in the sky or on the ground, or maybe stacked on the right foot. take some meaningful breath here to center yourself again. Don't forget to breathe at all in your practice. Put the left hand down, put the right foot down. Push yourself back, downward facing dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, roll to the front. This was round 5, which means 5 push-ups. Come on. 5, 4, 3, just 2 left, 2. And the last one, 1. And we're also done with push-ups. Amazing. Come back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step to the front. Directly come into Trikonasana, your triangle pose. The right leg is straight, left arm to the sky. Left hand to the ground. Come into a side plank or wild thing variation if you like. Pull your right knee to your chest, step to the front as slow as possible. Right foot, left hand pushing into the ground, right arm pulling to the front. Pull your left knee in, step through, sit your bum down. Right foot is coming to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold down onto your left leg, your left knee. Janu Shasana. Take a breather here, take some rest. Left leg is still active. The left heel is pushing into the ground. Your lower back is as straight as possible. Take a moment. Then put your right foot down again, put your left hand down again. We are reworking it. So both is pushing into the ground, right hand is pulling to the front. Pull your left knee in, step back, put your right hand down, step back with the right foot, downward facing dog. Amazing. Left leg is up to the sky, 3-legged dog, roll to the front, put your left foot down, directly come into the triangle pose, open up, right arm to the sky. Put your right hand down, side plank or wild thing pose. Choose your pose, your option here, whatever feels right for you right now. Explore it, give it some space, and then pull your left knee in, step to the front, controlled, and with a lot of strength. Put your left foot down. Left foot, right hand, pushing into the ground, left arm, pulling to the front, pull your right knee in, step it through, sit down, left foot to the inside of the right leg, inhale, both arms up, exhale, fold down, take a moment here, settle in, take some time, some space for you here, be patient. Be a bit passive, just for a moment. Put your right hand, your left foot down again. We are reworking it again. So push both into the ground, step through to the back of the mat, left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. No push-up, no. So we instead bring both forearms to the ground and come into dolphin pose. Push your chest back to your feet. Maybe walk your feet in a bit more. Try to have a very straight back, almost as in down dog. So bend your knees if necessary. Forearms are parallel. Hands and forearms pushing into the ground. You're lifting yourself out of your shoulders. And we strengthen and stretch the shoulders at the same time. Stay here for a bit. Find your breath again. And then push the hands more into the ground. Straighten your arms again. Come into downward facing dog. Find your down dog. Come onto your toes, bend your knees, roll to the front. Come into your plank pose, roll onto the outside of your left foot, side plank or wild thing as you like. Open up. And then step to the front of your mat. Right hand is pulling to the front and then you step through. Come onto your bum again. Right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold down. This time, a bit shorter time. Roll up again. Swing your left leg to the back of the mat. Settle in to your half pigeon pose, as ever you like, as ever you feel comfortable here. Both hands on the ground, on the fingertips, spine very straight, gaze to the front. Take 2 to 3 deep breaths here. And then push both hands to the ground again. Push your left foot into the ground and step back, down facing dog. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees. Roll to the front. Come into your right side plank or into your last wild thing. Embrace it. Explore it. Give yourself some space, some time here. And then pull your left knee in, step to the front of your mat. Your right leg is pulling into the chest. You're stepping through. Left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold down, Janu Shishasana. Come up again. Right leg swinging to the back of the mat. Settle in to your half pigeon, but in an upright position. So gaze to the front, spine straight, shoulders rolling onto the back of your body. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Put both hands down, step back, downward facing dog. We have a few options now here. You can come into the dolphin pose again. You can try to get into a headstand. Option C would be you go into a forearm stand if you practice this kind of a version. Or you go into a child's pose and take some rest here. Choose your option, go for it, go fully for it. If you fall, doesn't matter. Give it your best. If you need a wall for the headstand or the forearm stand, also a good option. Maybe pause the video and try it a couple times. Just take your time. Or if you're in child's pose, find your breath. Be aware of it. Accept it. And slowly come down again. Put your knees down. Come up. Sit onto your heels for a moment. Find your breath. And then come back into your downward facing dog for the last round of this sequence. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Right arm is pulling to the front, step through. Sit down, right foot inside left leg. Inhale up. Exhale, fall down, Janu Shishasana. Come up again. Swing your left leg to the back of the mat. Settle into your half pigeon in an upright position. Stay here, or maybe you straighten your arms to the sky. Lift up a bit more. Push your right knee, your right foot more into the ground. And then set your hands down to the ground again. Left foot is pushing into the ground and you come into a downward facing dog with a pigeon leg, a pigeon pose of your right leg. Slowly walk your hands back to your left foot until you can slowly rise up into your standing pigeon pose. Hands in front of your heart. Maybe rest your arms on your lower right leg. Maybe you bring your fingertips down for a more intense stretch. Or maybe you go for the flying pigeon, the arm balance we have here. Hook your right foot to your left arm, straighten your left leg and lift up. No matter what option you chose here, stay in pigeon for a bit. Then slowly rise up. Right knee is coming to the chest. Then pull your right foot down. Inhale both arms up. Exhale, fall down to the ground. Slowly walk back into your downward facing dog for the last round, the last side. Embrace every movement. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step to the outside of your left hand. Left hand pulling to the front. Step through. Sit down. Left foot inside right leg. Arms up. Fall down. Join your shavasana for a moment. Slowly come up. Swing your right leg to the back of the mat. Settle into your upright half pigeon. And if you like, you pull your arms up to the sky. Push your left knee, your left foot more into the ground. Lift up a bit. And then bring both hands to the ground. Step back into your downward facing dog with a pigeon leg. Left foot on your right upper leg, and then you slowly walk back to your right foot until you slowly can lift up into a standing posture on your right leg. Find your balance. Option A is again hands in front of your heart. Option B, rest your arms onto your lower right leg. Option C, bring the fingertips down. And option D, if you want to play into an arm balance, play your hands down, hook your left foot to your right triceps, and then put your weight more to the front and straighten your right leg as good as you can. Try to find a balance, the strength you need for this posture. And then slowly go back. Then if you stayed in the upright half pigeon, it's also a very good option to find balance, find meaning here. Come up, left knee to the chest, find your balance for a moment. Put your left foot down to the ground. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fall down. Walk to the front of your mat. Downward facing dog. And then the feet follow your hands. Walk to the front in very, very tiny steps. Try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Then slowly bend your knees. When you're at the top of your mat, sit yourself down to the ground. Back is rolling to the ground. Shoulders coming down. Head is coming down. Feet as close to your bum as you can. Your fingertips can touch your heels. Push the feet into the ground. We're coming to 2 last back bends before we finish this practice. So feet pushing into the ground. Your hips are pulling up to the sky. Find your bridge pose here. Push your knees more to the front and together so the knees are not splaying out. They are staying in one position as far as the hips are. Take some more breath with a lot of awareness and meaning. And slowly think down. Take a moment here to prepare for your last back bend. You can go into bridge pose, you can go into full wheel if you practice that. Place your hands, place your feet. For the wheel, just put your hands down beside your ears, fingers pointing to the front, and then push also your arms into the ground and lift your upper body, your head up. Be intentional here about the weight distribution. Push your hands firmly into the ground, push your feet firmly into the ground, and try to carry the same weight on your hands and your feet. Stay here for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly sink down to the ground. Your bum is going to the ground. Both soles of your feet are coming together. Knees sinking down to both sides. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feel your heartbeat in your chest. Feel your belly rising and falling through your breath, which is feeding your body with energy. Both is becoming slower. Your body is cooling down again. You're getting calmer. And slowly bring your knees together, pull them to your chest. Both hands to the left knee, right leg is becoming straight, and put it down to the ground, and then come into a twist. Right and left knee to the right, left arm straight. Bring both shoulders to the ground, gaze to the sky or to the left hand. Release and come to the middle, both legs to the chest. And then change to the other side, left leg long to the ground. Roll onto your left outer hip, right knee to the left side, right arm to the right side. And release. Release every tension that you carry around with you. Release all the feelings, the thoughts you still have in your head and your mind. You're sinking down here, you're letting go. You try to not resist anything that you still carry around. Let it be free, let it go. Let those feelings escape from you. And slowly come back to the middle. Pull both knees into your chest. Become a little ball. Maybe lift your face up to your knees. Pull everything together. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold your breath on your highest point. Open your mouth and let everything go. Arms, legs are coming heavily to the ground. Palm of your hand is pointing to the sky. Back of your head is resting on the ground. And very slowly and gently, a big wave of relaxation is rolling through your whole body. You let go of everything, you sink deeper and deeper down into yourself. And slowly you fall into the last pose of the day, into your shavasana. I will leave you here. Stay as long as you need or as you feel like it. Thanks a lot for your time and for practicing with me. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you back on the mat very soon. Peace out, your Tobi.